Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries for the week of November the 17th to the 23rd. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support. So thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Magician, Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. What's coming towards you? The King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Empress, Major Arcana 4, Libra, Taurus. And your outcome is the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Aries, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Magician, and the Magician is about simplicity. Keep things simple. It is also the card of alchemy. So neutralizing any kind of situation, get back to the basics. This is also, you have all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. And as above, so below, and so it shall be. I'm also getting something about technology or something about writing. So what is this? Writing? Writing a new story, or manifesting something new. What is this, Magician? And the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus, because Knight of Swords is Gemini, Taurus energy. King of Pentacles, typically, I read that as a court card for Taurus, and the blocked and challenged position is Taurus, Libra. So Knight of Swords is about fast, and that could be news, incoming, outgoing communication, or stay on task and laser focus. There's something about follow through. So I'm getting something about technology or writing, reading or writing, but reading or writing something fast. So if you reading and writing something fast, there would be, you know, an impulsive energy, like impulsivity, or some kind of like intense manifestation, intense focus. There's something you're working on intensely. What is this King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles is a very generous offering. It can also be somebody who's having their cake and eating it too. It is my energy of, is this an opportunist or an actual investor? So an opportunist is looking for a free ride versus actually giving. Can also be something about you having the Midas touch. Anything you touch, you make more beautiful or turn it to gold. Something about like a technology. So this could be like in some kind of tech company or something technical. I'm just getting like technical. But if you try to push or force anything, it will backfire, or you'll have to go back and do it over. So take your time. And the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Page of Wands is my frisky kitty. That's also news, communication, creativity, passion, attraction, desire. And this is about putting in the effort. So in some kind of circumstance here, Aries, it means finish what you have started, follow through. Because Page of Wands is like excitement or like having a goal in mind. But make sure that you follow through with whatever you are doing. It is also about limitless and potential with 8 billion people on the planet to date. Limitless when it comes to commitment, career available to you. What is this Three of Swords in your focus? Heartbreak, separation, a breakup. This could also be something about taking some time and space to heal your own heart. Something about sadness. Feeling sad about a circumstance. and the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Yeah. And the Ace of Cups is pouring on more love towards yourself, because the Empress in the blocked and challenged position is a card of self-care. So about getting in this feminine energy. This is also something about over-consuming, overeating, overspending, codependency, or something that's not fertile anymore. So there could have been a situation, a commitment, maybe that this was a business partner, and somebody here talks a big story, but there needs to be a follow through. So this is like unconditional love, peace, and renewal. And this could be in a relationship or a friendship, or possibly with a mother. But I'm getting, with this Empress energy, it could be an elder or some kind of commitment that is no longer bearing fruit. So what is this Ace of Cups? Oh, sorry. What is this Empress in the blocked and challenged position? Something that is a need for you to do the self-care, self-acceptance, and self-love. Because in the blocked and challenged position, this could be like overspending, overeating, overconsuming. Heavy one-sided situation. Okay. And the Magician. Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. And the Magician in the blocked and challenged position, there could be something about a lack of direction, laziness, not getting started, or something about manipulation. So there could be somebody who's in a place of like desperately trying to get back into your good graces, but it's done very covert or manipulative. Somebody also is trying to like dull your shine or take you off a path here. Okay, so what is this Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands is about confidence and empowering oneself. Somebody here also likes the whole codependency thing here, but something is not fertile how it used to be, or it doesn't bear fruit anymore. I'm also getting something about superficiality and materialism. So here, if you're coming into something quite swiftly, it's something very generous coming towards you, just pay attention to that King of Pentacles. Is this an opportunist, or is this somebody who's really going to invest? Because Page of Wands attached to it is about the follow through. This is also you. So let's just say you're like, yeah, I'm going to paint my wall. And then you start painting your wall, and then there's something else that you do. So keep it really basic, keep it simple, and follow through. That can also be like reconciling feelings or getting back into your heart. Ace of Wands, confidence, empowering oneself, creativity, passion, attraction, feeling lit up, or this is like news. Yes, say yes to new open doors, say yes to love. And the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Four of Pentacles is keeping your cards close to your chest. I'm also getting something about withholding your creation or creativity. It almost feels like somebody wants to dull your shine, or somebody here outshining another person. But this is also saving your money for something significant, like taking a course, taking a class, or withdrawing from anyone who is just giving you physical pleasure or something here. Because this is like intense penetration, or something about like intense manifesting. You can manifest things fast, but as soon as it comes in, it goes out. So here it's like, I want something to stick. I want to invest in this. That can also be hoarding. So there could be a person around you who could be hoarding items. So there could be a lot of items that you're hoarding, and you're holding on to all these items, but do you actually need the items? Or is it weighing you down? What is this Magician and Knight of Swords? Anybody who's trying to push or force you in a dynamic, or if you're trying to push or force a situation, it will backfire. Because like I said, this is like a master manipulator or somebody who is lacks direction. This person lacks a direction. They don't know where they're going. And the 10 of Cups. Intense focus on returning to good health and healing and financial recovery. I'm also getting something about tech. So you can work in like a tech company, or something about reading and writing. Manifesting in commitment, family, and support. There's something about like healing and happiness. What is this King of Pentacles and Page of Wands? A very generous, good offer. And the Queen of Swords. Could definitely be dealing with a Libra. Queen of Swords is clarity and truth, conversation. It is also, you know, slicing and dicing any kind of deceptive behavior, whether that this was your own deceptive behavior or those around you. Because King of Pentacles, yes, has the Midas touch, but it can also be somebody who is having their cake and eating it too, or getting some kind of second opinion or great advice. This person could also be start with money, or good with money, crunching the numbers. But there has to be follow through. Because Page of Wands is, yeah, you have some kind of great idea, and then also you painted a wall, but it's like, finish what you have started. This is about discernment and discipline. Having more discipline with yourself, or what are the rules here? Okay, so what is this Three Swords and Ace of Cups? And the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the King of Wands is about a go-getter, an action taker, a warrior, a beacon of light. There's also something about persuasion. This person could also be very charming, good looking, and in pursuit of persuasion. So persuading you to stay in a dynamic that doesn't feel like that cup of love. You have support here, Aries, but in your focus is somebody who broke your heart, hurt your feelings. Or something about like feeling inspired and motivated to do something, to go somewhere, or somebody around you is trying to motivate and inspire you. Like have your big old ugly cry, but get back on your feet. What is this Empress and the Magician in the blocked and challenged position? Somebody who lacks direction, codependent, or like indulgent. So this could be like over-consuming, overeating, superficiality. Something about shallowness and superficiality. And the Four of Swords. Yeah. So right now, there's no healing around some kind of situation, possibly a mother. This could be like a very manipulative type of a mother. But see how this person is writing things down? Because this is about healing some kind of commitment. But somebody doesn't want to heal this dynamic. They want to keep something the same. I was just saying it to Leo, because the Empress was in the blocked and challenged position again for Leo. So something about like get a second opinion. Wanting to move or manifest family or happiness fast. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is my little stalker. It is also about you having a really great idea, but now you need to follow through because this is somebody's words and actions that don't match. So somebody's talk is really good, but are their actions like walk the walk and talk the talk? I'm also getting somebody quite triggered or jealous. Something about like healing. But this isn't bearing fruit. Something about healing codependency, but this is also somebody who likes a codependent situation. What is this Ace of Wands and Four of Pentacles? Keeping your cards close to your chest, or like I said, write things down that you are passionate about. And I feel like this could be something that you're keeping tight-lipped. And the Nine of Pentacles. Lots of beautiful energy. Nine of Pentacles is about doing something singular or solo. So let's just say you work in a family dynamic, or I'm getting somebody like you have to look or be a care aid to somebody's mother. But this Nine of Pentacles is about boundaries. This is a lack of boundaries, weak boundaries for a person. I'm just getting something about like lazy, and you can read the Magician in reverse because this is how I'm reading it. And plus, the Four Swords is about healing, rest, recovery, rejuvenation. This is like not rejuvenating. This is, you can't bring it back. Something about can't bring it back. Somebody's like desperate to manifest something back. Like they want it to be a certain way, but there's a change here. And this could be you, like feeling lit up, feeling like you have a goal in mind. But Nine of Pentacles is like knowing your worth, knowing your value. Is this a value anymore? Internally, externally, taking really good care of your health, wealth, happiness. And doing something nice for yourself. Because this is like not taking good care of health, wealth, happiness. Because especially with the Empress in the blocked and challenged position, as somebody who might be like off their path. The Fool, no risk and no reward. The Magician in the upright, which is such a beautiful energy. Keep things simple, keep things basics. I'm also getting like home base. Going back home. You have family here. Something about family and happiness. The Dreamer lives in fantasy world, can manifest things easily. Delusion, spiritually gifted, needs to find balance, open third eye. Yeah, and this is a professional. So getting somebody to look over a document. It says the professional works at a large company, climbing the ladder, works a 9-to-5 job, well-trained at profession, business-minded, pressure to compete. The obnoxious one. Loud and boisterous, can be a lot to handle, speaks with no filter, can trigger and annoy others, may dress loudly and vividly, may be inconsiderate or rude. And then you do have the funny one, makes everything into a joke, can lack sensitivity, charms others with humor, comedian, witty and bright, large circle of friends. That can also be the King of Pentacles. Either you have a lot of status or things of what people want, and somebody is trying to create that as well, but it's like they can't get lift off. Because King of Pentacles is like businessman, businesswoman, meaning business. Follow through of what you're saying. So let's just say that you're like, I'm going to paint my nails today. Instead of just talking about it, go and do it. And muscular. King of Wands can be something about physical attraction. Or getting in better shape. So again, if your self-care has fallen off here, it's time for you to put yourself on this pedestal. Someone muscular and a beard. This professional has a beard here. So talk to a professional. Something about talking to a professional. Recovering quickly, like you're bouncing back quickly. And blonde. Australia. And busty chest. And a woman. So possibly a blonde woman from Australia with a busty chest. And then there's something about like a masculine, like what is this? Woman. Average height. What is Aries' demon of the day? Be mindful of arguments and disputes. It can feel good to win, but not at the cost of a relationship. So be careful of what bridges you burn, because something might come back to bite you, right? So note the inner world of your mind, your thoughts, dreams, and desires. Allow them to find expression in the real world. So giving something a voice. Yeah, your idea is great, or what you want to manifest is great. But it says be mindful of arguments and disputes. It can feel good to win. Absolutely. Frick, it feels so good to win. But do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy? At what cost? And it says at what cost of a relationship? Dragon, beware of self-delusion. It means be aware of the outdated stories that you tell yourself of like, this is how it has to go. Or that can also be aware of somebody else's self-delusion or their manipulation, gaslighting, trickery. Somebody says they're healing and feeling quite fertile, looking after their health, wealth, happiness. They're lying. This person's overspending, overconsuming, overeating. You know, might have their head buried in the sand. Feather, yes. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So right here, saving your money, but also Nine of Pentacles is like wanting to get your nails done and feeling good about buying a piece of clothing, an article of clothing. It feels like you have been super frugal and stingy towards yourself, but you also matter here as well here, Aries. Lion, time to act. Especially with this, it's like open your heart and act. Beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or a goal. If you feel like any of that is lacking in your life, it's your soul desiring growth. So thinking outside of the box, this is my constipation card. It means, nope, it's got to be done this way. And younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Sometimes this is my snot-nosed, pissy brat. Bratty behavior, childish behavior, you know, a little bit snippy and clouds. Temporary problems. Could have temporary problems with your child or a younger friend, sibling, coworker. I'm also getting like something about a burning barrel. Like there's something like technology or writing. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you, Aries. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.